All right, guys. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to hop on and talk about my weekly wax empties. So last week I did get through quite a bit. It was kind of a rollover from like my Halloween basket and everything. So I had quite a bit going on. I had some bigger items that I was still trying to finish up. I'm very happy to report I have gone through a lot of those. Did go through a decent amount in last week, so I'm very, very excited and just very kind of proud of myself that I really stuck to like, rotating my wax and really making sure I was kind of blending a little bit, like adding certain ones to other blends to kind of use them both up kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I really did strive to finish some of the bigger items. So it was a good week of melting, and I did also finish a couple candles. I have a couple non-wax items as well. So I guess I'll just start with the non-wax items. So the first item I did go through is a scent circle. This is Scary Good, which is kind of like I think it's got like butterscotch, it's got pumpkin, it's got like spice in here. It's a really yummy one. I liked this one. This is probably the best one that I've had so far as like compliments and people noticing it, and like even this one lasted probably like close to 2 weeks, which is shocking. I feel like scent circles for me have only lasted like at most maybe a week, a little over a week. So this one I just felt like it lasted really long. My mom complimented on it. My husband mentioned it as well. He said it smelled kind of salty, like savory. So I don't know if that was because of like the butterscotch note. I don't know if he got like a salty savoriness from that or something. I have no idea. But I love this one. It's kind of similar to Bath & Body's pumpkin carving candle, which is funny because I did finish that candle as well. So if you guys enjoy pumpkin carving from Bath & Body Works, I recommend this scent. It smells really, really good. I also went through a bag of cotton balls, which is probably not surprising because I go through these pretty regularly. I use them mostly to suck up the wax from like my mini warmers and things. And then I also use them to kind of clean out my warmers, like if there's some residue like left on the warmers and stuff. So I go through these. I always like to have them on hand. So I finished up another bag of those. So speaking of the pumpkin carving candle, this is one I used. This one melted down pretty nice. I think so. Like it didn't go, too bad. It was pretty an even burn throughout the entire duration of the candle. I mean, there is a little bit of gook kind of around the edges slightly, but it burned down pretty evenly and it smelled really nice. It just got down to this point towards the bottom where it doesn't really smell like much anymore. So that's why I'm considering it done. But this one has notes of freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. It's just a classic. I love this one. I've gotten this one like I think 2 or 3 years now in a row. It's one of my favorites and I always go back for it if it's like offered. So I love this one. I melted this kind of like before Halloween into Halloween. And then I just finished it up this past week. So, and I love this packaging. Can we just talk about this packaging? Like when you light it, yeah, this is a luminary candle. So when you light it, it just like the light shines through this like design here and it's so stunning. So I loved the packaging. I almost want to like take the wax out and save the packaging. I don't know what I would use it for, but I'm kind of almost tempted to just save it and maybe, I don't know, maybe keep it for Halloween, make it look festive or something. I have no idea, but it's just stunning packaging. I love it. So definitely love that scent. We'll always repurchase that one. And then this one is actually a newer scent to me from Bath & Body Works. I've never tried this one. This is Pumpkin Spice Latte. I don't know if they've had this before. If they have, I guess I just never really like jumped on getting it. I don't know why. So obviously this is a single wick. I don't know the notes on this because they don't put the scent notes on the little ones for some reason. But this one, I just thought the packaging was really cute. And I thought, a single wick would just kind of be nice to kind of burn together with the pumpkin carving candle. And this one smells just like a nice like pumpkin coffee. Like any like vendor pumpkin spice I've gotten smells pretty similar to this. So I think I'll probably stick with my vendor pumpkin spice latte wax and stuff. If I got this again, it would probably be a 3-wick if I can get my hands on it. I just feel like the single wicks, for me personally, aren't super strong, but not a big deal. I mean, I usually only buy them if there's like a good sale. I'm pretty sure I got these, I think I got them for like $6 or $8 or something, and they're normally $14.50. So let's be real, I don't ever pay full price for any candles at Bath & Body Works because I just feel like they're a little bit overpriced. But yeah, like if I see a really good like sale or something on them, I'll probably repurchase, but normally I'm more of a 3-wick kind of girl, so I'd probably get that one again, but in a 3-wick. Okay, so those are the non-wax items and the candles. So let me get started here on the melts that I finished. So I'll go with the scent shot cups first, and I think there's only a couple. So the first one here is this one, which is from Midnight Daydream Wax Co. This is candy corn cold brew. It is pumpkin spice latte, white chocolate, and yellow cake. This one was really yummy. Like, honestly, I preferred this pumpkin spice latte over that candle. I just feel like this was super strong. I've had good performance with Midnight Daydream thus far, so I'm really loving like the coffee scents that I got. But this one is just really yummy. It smells like that pumpkin spice latte. And you do get a touch of like, just kind of like that bakery element with it, with the yellow cake. The white chocolate, I don't know if I smell that too much, but maybe a teeny bit. But I really liked this one. It was kind of a unique style of like a pumpkin spice latte. It just had a little something extra, but the performance was really nice. I did that one in my office. This one is another one I did in my office. This is Fantasy Wax Melts Addams Family, which is frosted pumpkin cupcake. This one was delicious. This one was so strong. Oh my God, it was so yummy. I did this one in the evening. I would totally get this one again. If they had like a bigger size of it, I would repurchase. It was a really, really yummy bakery scent, so I loved that. Now let me just kind of see if I can separate these by vendor, because I have a little bit to go through here. We got Brutus. Okay, we got L3. Southbound. Holy jeez. Okay, almost there. Nerdy Wax and Birdies. Okay, wow. Okay, let me start first with Brutus. So this is one of the melts I finished from Brutus. This was delicious. I want more of this if I can, whenever I can. This was delicious. Yeah, I can still smell it in the bag. This one is Cookie Coma, which is peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookie dough, and sweet and creamy. Legit, to my nose, gives me like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup vibes. This was fabulous. I did this in my office one night, and then I even did it in my open concept. And it was seriously so yummy. The peanut butter was more of what I got off of it, which I'm not mad about. I love like peanut butter, I've realized. So this got me into like that peanut butter. Like, it kind of dipped my toes into the peanut butter, because this is the first one I've had with peanut butter, where I could actually smell the peanut butter, and it is so good. So this literally makes me want to go out and find more peanut butter wax. If anyone has any recommendations of like some good peanut butter like blends or vendors that have a good peanut butter oil, let me know, because I'm now like obsessed and I want more peanut butter in my life. So that was delicious. The other one from Brutus that I did finish was this yummy one, Ooey Gooey Coffee. This one was coffee, espresso, caramelized pralines, sugar cookie, butter brickle. This was a very, very strong coffee scent. She has some really good coffee. I do enjoy the coffee blends that I've tried from her thus far. This one was decently strong. I don't think it was as strong as the Midnight Daydream. It wasn't as strong as this one, but it was still decent. Like, out of 10, I'd say it was probably like maybe a 7, where the Midnight Daydream was more like an 8, maybe. But it was still really good. It lasted a decent amount of time, and I really liked like that praline note. It was a little bit different, and I really loved that. This one, I'm super proud of myself, but I'm also so sad that this is gone. This is L3's I Put a Spell on You. I'm obsessed. This is like my new fave. Oh, if you have not tried the I Put a Spell on You like blend from L3, you need to like, I was gonna say you need to like stop the video, go buy some, but to be honest, I don't even know if this is on her website, but if it was, I would go back and buy more right now because it is fabulous. It is cinnamon sugar, French baguettes with our top secret bakery bomb blend. I'm obsessed. I love this. Out of my bakery ones, this one and probably Hufflepuff are two of my favorites from her that are just, oh my God, staples that I absolutely love. So this one was delicious. I'm proud of myself. I think this is literally the first L3 loaf that I've finished, like a big one. I finished like a handful of like the Bitty Betties, but as far as like basic Betty loaves, this is I think my first one that I've ever finished. But I'm sad and happy that it's finished. It's like a bittersweet thing, but really, really good. Oh my God, I recommend. That one was so good. And even on its own, it was delicious. Okay, so I got through 3 bags of Rose Girls, and you guys, if you guys have watched my past like couple melting baskets and stuff, you will know I'm trying to work through some of my Rose Girls stuff, so I'm very proud of myself. I went through 3 bags. The first one is this one. It's kind of like a Lush type. This is American Cream. I did this mostly in my bathroom. This one's really nice. I love this one. It's one of my favorite scents from Lush. I just remember the American Cream conditioner that they have or had. I don't know if it's still a thing anymore. I think it might not be. But it's just a really nice, almost like strawberries and cream vibe, if I'm not mistaken. It's really nice though. It's just kind of like a light feminine scent to my nose. It's very pretty. I love this scent, so I will always repurchase this one. So definitely happy I used it up, but I would get that again. I really enjoyed it. This one was super strong. I used this also in the bathroom. I mostly did this one, but I did use, like I rotated these two kind of like a little bit like back and forth. Like I would do one and then let it go for most of the day, then put another one in. This was more of like a nighttime bathroom kind of melt. But this one is Blooper Beach. I unfortunately don't have the notes in front of me, but this one is just very like kind of green, aquatic, fresh. It's very just clean, but obviously you get aquatic notes, but I feel like it's like a salty sea air maybe or something. It definitely does to my nose have like a beachy feel. So I loved this. I would get this again. I think this is like a Mario scent, I believe. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will be offered again. If it is, I would get more of it. I did enjoy. It was pretty strong in our bathroom and seemed to last quite a bit. So I did, enjoy that one. This one is Vanilla Crunch Donuts. I did finish up this one. I mostly just use this as a blender. On cold, this is not really my favorite, to be honest. It's just kind of, to my nose, I don't know why, it just kind of smells like vanilla extract. Which, I mean, you can sense a slight bakery to my nose, but mostly all I get. And I don't know why I get that on cold, but I just literally get like vanilla extract. I don't know why I get that, but on warm, I feel like this was definitely better for me. I enjoyed it like with blends and stuff. I could smell it more. It was kind of like a buttery bakery style scent. I probably wouldn't repurchase though. It just, wasn't anything like overly exciting or anything. I don't know. I think I have other blends from her that I will probably, buy over this one. So I probably wouldn't repurchase that, but it's just a nice blender scent in my mind, but that's just me personally. I finished up this one from Southbound. This is Tricky Treats, which is pumpkin, persimmon, apple, blueberries, elderberries, and cinnamon with a hint of sugar cane and vanilla. This one wasn't bad. I don't know if I would repurchase though, to be honest with you. I mainly just bought this because I wanted to get like a bakery bag from her. I just wanted to get like a bigger bag, kind of feel it out, see how the shapes are and everything. And I was really wanting to get like some of her Halloween stuff and see what she had to offer. So I did grab this one. I think I probably would skip out on this one next time. I'm happy I tried it though. It was a unique scent with like the berries and everything, and it had like, I definitely got like a cinnamon vibe. It was a unique scent. I don't think it was like a bad scent, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to get it again. It was just kind of, it was good. It just wasn't anything overly exciting, but I'm happy I at least tried that. This one is fabulous. I will definitely get this custom again. This is Danny's custom. This is Haunted House Season. This is from Kay's, or Kay's Scented Melts. This is apple clove butter, fallen leaves, and pumpkin pecan waffles. This is delicious. This to me just smells like fall. I love it. So I will definitely be getting more of this one. Maybe not anytime soon, probably more next year for fall, but I loved this. So, you know, snaps to Danny, credit to her. This is a fabulous blend and I really did enjoy that. So we have two from Nerdy Wax. One of them was okay, but the other one I could not smell, which is kind of sad. But this one is Witch's Brew Mousse. And for some reason in my home, this didn't really work for me. This was blackberry jam, apple, and chocolate cookies. Like, I was literally, like, in my warmer. Like, I had my head right over the warmer. And I really couldn't smell anything. So I don't know if it was just, like, my nose was off or what. I really do not know. But I wouldn't get that one again, unfortunately. This one wasn't bad. This one we did, I think in the open concept area, it was like a little like scent shot. I think a 2-ounce scent shot. So I just cut it up and put it in each of my warmers in my open concept area. This was definitely a nicer scent for me. I could smell it. I could definitely get like the chocolate, the Oreo. It was mostly chocolate to my nose, which I don't mind. I really do enjoy chocolate and wax. Yeah, it smells like chocolate to me. I enjoyed this. It didn't last that long. That was the only thing that I noticed. We did this kind of in the evening hours. And by the time, like, you know, later on in the evening rolled around, I just noticed I couldn't smell it much, which is fine. I mean, I'm happy I tried it, but I don't think I'd repurchase that chocolate one again. Okay, and then the last items we have are from Birdie's Making Sense. And then I do have one random that I pulled in. This one was a melt actually from my friend Stephanie. She made like a little wax melt. This is Warm Cinnamon and Evergreen Mist. This one I just kind of threw in, I'm not gonna lie. I just had like a craving for like a tree scent. So I did pull this one in. This one was very nice. It just smells like literally like a fresh cut Christmas tree. Like you're out in like, you know, out in like the fresh snow, you're cutting down a tree. It literally smells like a tree. Like, but I almost get like a pine cone note or something. I don't know. This is just really yummy. So Stephanie, if you're watching, thank you so much. This was very, very yummy. I've just been really craving Christmas scents, so I just had to pull one in just to, you know, just to get that craving out of the way, but it was really, really yummy. Okay, so this next one was this one. It was in like a little pie, I guess, was probably what the shape of it that it was. This was like a Freddy Krueger little pie. This was Don't Fall Asleep, which is Sweater Weather, Apple Pie, Marshmallow Fireside. This one was a good blend. I love Sweater Weather. I just am obsessed. This one I probably would get again. Probably not anytime this year. Obviously, I don't even think I can get this right now at the moment from Birdie's, but it was really yummy. I just love the Sweater Weather. I didn't really get a ton of apple. I got mostly like the Sweater Weather and the Marshmallow Fireside, but it was really yummy. I did this like in the evening hours on a couple of days. I think it was, yeah, I definitely got like a couple nights out of this one or so. I can't remember, but I know I got, you know, at least a handful of melts out of this one little pie. So it definitely lasted me a bit, but it was really, really nice. It was kind of a nice, almost like transition scent from like fall into winter. Like if you guys have this one, I feel like that would, like I could have waited to melt this one. I feel like just because of that Marshmallow Fireside, it almost kind of gave me like winter feels, but I did love it though. I would get this again for sure. If she came out with it next year, I would definitely get that. Okay, and then this one is Always Felt Trapped. It was in these cute little like tombstone shapes. This one is hazelnut coffee, apple pie, salted caramel with a hint of campfire. This one was nice. I don't know if it's my favorite coffee blend from her. I do like her hazelnut. My husband said it smelled like chocolate, which I guess he's kind of right. Like hazelnut, you know, he loves hazelnut, so maybe that's why it stood out to him. So I feel like he enjoyed it. And I do like her hazelnut, but I don't know if like this whole combination was my all-time favorite. It wasn't like, nothing was completely wrong with it or anything. I just felt like, you know, it didn't stand out to me, I guess. I would definitely repurchase something else with her hazelnut coffee and stuff, but I have other coffee scents and things like that that I love from her even more. But it was a nice scent, though. It had a decent throw. And if you like chocolate, you would probably like that one, because it definitely had like a chocolate vibe from that hazelnut coffee. So it was yummy. Okay, and then this last one, I did actually end up pulling in. Birdie's Making Sense. So Bridget, who owns the shop, she had a restock last week. And because she was having a restock, I was like, you know what? I got to pull in some Birdie's Making Sense. Like, I got to try, or not try, but I got to melt a scent that I haven't melted in a minute. Like, I was just like on a Birdie's kick. I wanted to kind of melt because she was having a restock. And this is one of the scents that was in the restock. So I was like, you know what? We're going to throw this in. We're going to melt it, you know, see if I need it. Because I only have one other like little pack in my collection. So I was like, if I need it, I need to order it during the restock if I can get my hands on it. So this one is a really yummy blend. I know Hannah of Plana Hannah, this is like her all-time favorite. She's like raved about it, and now everyone is obsessed. But this one is Make Up Your Mind, which is strawberry white cake and zucchini bread, and this is fabulous. So I don't blame Hannah for raving about it, because it's really, really good. Like, if you like zucchini bread and you like strawberry white cake, or like just strawberry in general, and like strawberry bakery, you need to try this. It is delicious. So I do have another little pack of like little mini cakes. I have one more of these bags, and then I did get a snap bar of it. So I do have a little bit more on hand. So I'm, you know, happy I pulled this in to kind of melt it again. I hadn't melted it in quite some time. This is definitely a yummy one. And I would continue to repurchase it because it's that good. It's delicious. Okay, so that is everything. Look at that. That is so satisfying. So that is everything I got through last week. Very, very proud of myself. We did a lot of melting, but I hope you guys stuck with me through this video. I hope it's not too long. We will see when I play it back. But if you guys did stick around, definitely give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys very soon in a new video, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye, guys.